Hi everyone. The Oakland City Council got its ass handed to it last night.
Behind everyone's back, and you pull these parking shenanigans, and you pull these $55 a ticket. $55 a ticket. Okay? That's someone's salary on a day who makes $100 in a day. You've taken their damn salary. Where do you pull that out of? $55. Number two, your salary. How about you? You're like the captain who is the first to jump off the ship, not the captain that goes down with the ship.
$2 million right up.
You need to start looking at your salary. You fire people, you let people go, you have departments here or there. You need to look at your salary and take a half 50% pay cut. Your predatory ticketing is abominable. People, where are you, as soon as we pull up, are you just going to have someone there now to write the ticket because we didn't get there in time? Your predatory parking, Mr. Abernathy and Mr. Pinto have to go.
Pinto.
Okay? Let me tell you something. Basically, I don't know where you guys pulled it out of your heads that you should take the deficit and everything out on parking. I don't know where you guys come up with that. Okay? And after sitting there through a course of your shenanigans here tonight, I can see why the city is bankrupt. Because people like you, all of you in Congress, running this place. If this was a business, I can see why it's out of business, it's bankrupt. The city of Oakland is bankrupt.
Mr. Bashad, your time is elapsed.
As you can see, that was only a taste of how angry people were. You had about, I would say, 100 people come out, maybe 120, 50 of which signed up to be speakers. Why? Because the city of Oakland earlier this year made the decision to extend parking enforcement hours from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and up the ticket fines to $55 per ticket. In some cases, it's $80 per ticket. That's right, very expensive. People have complained, businesses have lost patrons. It's been a nightmare for a lot of people, and it's hit home right where a lot of people live, in the pocketbook. Here's Carl Chan saying that they really don't want to cause trouble. Now, who's Carl Chan? He is the head of the Oakland Chinatown Chamber of Commerce.
And again, we are here as a solution. We are not here to create more problems for the city council.
And here's Alan Michon talking about what he wants to do.
Alan, tell my viewers about what's going on in Oakland. You're the owner of the Grand Lake. You're in the middle of things. You're really in the middle of this with the... What's going on? Send a recall. Let's see that again. Yeah. What's happening?
Okay. What's going on, Zenny, is this. The city decided in a late-night quasi-secret meeting on June 30th that they would help fill their budget shortfall by attacking and victimizing all of the residents, shoppers, and businesses in Oakland for a public shakedown by issuing everybody parking tickets, by extending the parking meter hours, by increasing the parking fines, and by increasing parking meter rates. What they have done is, yes, they've raised some quick bucks, but it's dirty money. They've stolen it from the people of Oakland and the people who have come into Oakland who are innocent victims of their municipal mugging.
Well, some of the people have also complained about the way meter people have treated them in parking attendants. That also seems like it's chasing people away, too.
Absolutely. The parking enforcement has been predatory. It's been merciless. It's been an unbelievable ramped up onslaught, and it has made people so paranoid about coming into Oakland to do shopping or dining or going to the movies that, guess what? They're not coming here anymore. Restaurants are down 30%. The Grand Lake is down 30 to 50% on every movie.
Wow.
My Movie Palace, yes, which won't be there much longer if this continues. How can I compete with communities that welcome customers as opposed to my community here in Oakland that punishes people for daring to come into Oakland to spend their dollars? What this council is doing is absolutely suicidal to the city of Oakland. As businesses close, and as business activity diminishes, they will lose sales tax revenues. They will lose parking revenues. They will lose business license tax, employment tax, property tax, and everything that goes with having a vibrant economic community. They are attacking residents in their own neighborhoods. People who are parking in their own driveways are getting tickets.
What's this petition I saw? There's look like a lot of names you got.
I have 10,000 signatures of Oaklanders who have pledged to recall this council and remove them from office if they do not retract these policies and make Oakland once again a friendly community for people to come in, live, work, and shop.
If somebody wants to get involved and help you, what do they do?
Call me up at the Grand Lake Theater.
Phone number.
452-1998.
Thanks. Say that one more time.
GrandLakeTheater.com.
Now later, I talked to a number of people who were very concerned. Again, this is just a taste of what happened about the city council's decision. First of all, the city council elected to put off the matter of taking out the current 8 p.m. enforcement provision and rolling it back to 6 o'clock. They just elected to delay it for 2 weeks, and in the interim figure out a way to replace the estimated $900,000 loss. This is what people had to say about that.
An absolute disgrace.
It's about to close.
As of tonight, I've closed my business.
They're putting
This is
people
about-
out of business.
It's about me. It's about the city of Oakland.
My business was here 83 years and it's gone.
And that's why I was quite surprised.
Let me ask you, why would you believe from 6 to 8 would generate $1.3 million?
And the city wants as much for a tobacco license there as they would for 50,000-foot lawns.
Yeah. They want $1,500 a year. The feds only want $1,000 a month.
I think the council got it. I think the council is very nervous. I don't think they expected the outcome. The number of people that showed up, although I wish there were more people that had showed up tonight. I think the Chinatown contingent was fabulous. I loved how well organized they were. I just wish that the Oakland business owners were as organized as the Chinatown group.
The predatory ticketing is the main issue. The $55. Do you understand that half the population of Oakland is just getting minimum wage? They're just getting minimum wage, and when they make $100 in a day, $20 of that goes out of taxes. Taxes is taken out, and then they get a $55 ticket. That means they made $20 that day.
So now we're going to find the rest.
Now, here's my take on the matter. First of all, the Oakland City Council has to realize that there's not $900,000 out there to be gotten. Staff is going to make up a plan that implies the money is somewhere out there to be gotten, but it's not. What you have right now is you have people being ticketed who, in a lot of cases, can't afford to pay the ticket, so it just sits there. And what happens is you're going to have all this unclaimed cash. Now, arguably, that really isn't cash that's budgetable. It shouldn't be. You can't say we have all these expected amounts we're going to collect. Suppose someone leaves the area. What do you have then? You have a big problem, right? What I think the city council should do is simply batten down the hatches and say, look, this is $900,000 we're not going to get. So we're going to make $900,000 of cuts somewhere. Now, Councilmember Kwan, I don't know if she was being mean about this when she did it or nasty, but she said on the record that Oakland City Auditor Courtney Ruby had $400,000 each for the 2-year budget that was slated for whistleblowing that hadn't been used. And she suggested that money be used. Now, is she saying, she being Councilmember Kwan, that we shouldn't spend money on whistleblowing during a recessionary period? Or is she just picking on Courtney Ruby, who may herself run for mayor? Interesting. Anyway, there's more videos to come. Stay tuned.